Hey, how you doing? This is John, and welcome. Whoa, what just happened here? All right, so scary things are going to happen because I'm playing a scary, scary board game. I got some copyright-free music off of YouTube to play. So we'll set the stage. I see I got one person. How does everything look? How does everything sound? Uh, I will turn that off so we can see the whole board. This is my music is going to be a little distracting. I'll turn it down even more. Okay, how's that? Okay, this is my hand solo. It's my series of playing solo board games. This game is called Final Girl, and oh my god, it's one of my favorite board games ever. It is a monster of a game. Okay, I'll get the box. Check out this box. This box is huge and deep, and it's modular. Now I got to show off everything that I'm talking about. But what it does is, you got these little. They look like cassette tapes, and you open them up and you mix them together, and you can make different movies. And of course, I'm a lunatic, so I got like the deluxe edition with all the bells and whistles. So the premise of this game is I am Lori. Okay, you can see that I'm Lori, and this is Camp Happy Trails. So this is playing a board game version of a Friday the 13th, except instead of Jason, we have Hans. Okay, so this is Hans, this little miniature, and this is Lori, me over here, and I play these yellow figures. These are called meeples for miniature peoples. Meeples, and they are innocent victims. They're the kids. So I'm a camp counselor. They're the kids, and of course Hans is going to try and kill them all. Um, how do I win this scenario? I win this scenario by killing Hans, and the more people I rescue, the better I do. So if I get killed, I lose the game. So I want to fight Hans. I'll explain the rules as we play. There's just so many bells and whistles, but it's a lot of fun, and it explains everything. So this is event cards. These are like a little randomizer things. You draw one at random, and it tells you what to do at the beginning of the game. So uh, I will read this to you because I don't think it'll show. So vengeance. You put this orange figure on the board. The victim farthest from the killer is now the damned. Whenever the killer may choose a target, the damned is chosen instead. The damned can only be saved if he's the last victim alive. If the damned dies, the horror track goes up by 2. So we put that over here, and then cards will tell us to pick event cards and everything like that. So I guess there's nothing else to do other than just start playing, because I'm not going to explain the rules. I'm just going to let you guys see as I do it. Okay, again, there's 3 people watching. Could somebody post in the chat that that you can hear me, that the music isn't too loud, all that stuff? Can you see the board well? I'm trying to fight this glare, but this is the best I could do right now. Okay, so I will show you this. Oh no, where did it go? Where did the geez? I moved things around, and I need the rule book because it has the sequence of order of play on it. Geez, I wish I was a professional site. Where is the rule book? Geez, I thought I put it over here, and now everything. This is just embarrassing that I can't find this rule book. Anybody? I also put the link, so if anybody wants to join in, feel free to pop in, and we could talk as we play. Okay, I got 3 people watching. Nobody's comments, so I'm just assuming that it's not working. Where is the freaking rule book? Can I put it back in here? Okay. Oh, okay. I put it back into the box. I must not have been. Okay, so we are ready to begin. All right, so here is the rule book, and this is the turn structure. Okay, can you see that? Too much. So it says the first thing is play cards. So this is my hand of cards. Okay, so these are my hand of cards. So I have these 0-point cards. These cost no time. So what I have to do is manage my time. So these cards always come back to me. So I have a focus, two short rests. This helps me heal. Walk, this is so I can move, and a weak attack. These are 0-cost cards. They always come back into my hand. All right. So I will plan my first movement. All right. Is this music too loud? Anybody interested in popping in? All right. So I'm just going to assume that it's going to be solo now. I'm just checking my messages, see if anybody is trying to come in, because I have to face away from the board. Okay. So just want to look at the rules for 1 second. Action tree. Okay, so I have 6 units of time. So can you see this? This is a little hourglass, okay? And you move this down the track, and when I get to here, my time is up, and then the monster is going to go, okay? So I play action cards, purchase, reset time back to 0. Okay. All right, so what am I going to play? I have 6 units of time. The first thing I want to do is I will play this card, focus. Okay, so the horror level is over here. This means I have, you see this little figure? This is how scared I am. This is how scared everything is. So this allows me 2 dice. So I'm going to take 2 dice, and I'm going to play focus. Okay, so I'm playing this card, focus. I roll the dice, and I do what it says. Okay, so I rolled 1 success. So if I rolled 1 success, I could move the hourglass, the horror back. Okay, so the horror is going to go back 1. All right. So that means when I get to the horror over here, I'll get 3 dice. If I roll 2 successes, I would spend, but that cost me 1 time. Okay, so now I only have 5 times. So I took my time to focus. Okay, I still have 5 time units left. So what do I want to do next? You know what I want to do? I also want to focus. So I have 2 focus cards. So I'm going to roll 2 dice. So I know something's up, and I got 1 success. So I lose another unit of time, but this is going over here. And I don't need to rest because I'm not hurt. And I want to rescue. What do I got to do? Okay. I'm not going to explain all the rules. So I am going to walk. Okay. So I'm going to spend this card. This is a walk card. I'm going to roll 2. Okay. I got 2 failures. Oh, geez. So I got no successes. So I could move up to, I could move 1 space and lose a health, or I just lose 2 time and I don't do anything. What do I want to do? I'm going to lose 2 time and not do anything. That really stunk, but what am I going to do? All right. Uh, and I'm going to hold on to my cards. So I'm going to put my cards over here. Now I'm ending my action phase. Okay. Now I do the planning phase. So I purchase action cards. I have two currency 2 times. So I could buy up to 2 points worth of cards. So you know what I'm going to do? I really want to search. Okay, so I'm gonna buy a search card. So that's gonna go into my hand of cards. And now I that was my planning phase. So after the planning phase, I reset the time back to 6, and I return the action cards in discard to the tableau. Okay, so any cards that I played would go back here. But there was so these cards I played, so I don't get there's like a cooldown period before I could get these cards again. Okay, I won't get them till next round. So now the killer is going to go. So I resolve the killer action. So I look at the killer's action. The killer has a programmed action. So K, on his turn, he's going to target the closest victim or the final girl. So now and then and then killer attacks. So target the close. So he moves 1 space. Okay, so he's targeting the closest. He has to follow these paths. So one, according to this particular card, whenever let's choose it. So he's looking for this one. This is so he's going to move 1 path closer, and then he attacks. But there's nobody there, so that was a pretty safe turn. Now, draw a terror card. This is the terror card. So I'm going to flip this over. I see there's people in the chat. I will do one whole turn, and then I will address everybody in the chat. Okay, is this a prop? So this makes me do an event card. Okay, so up to 3 event cards can be played at a time. So clingy campers. If you grip my arm any tighter, we're going to pull it off. There's no penalty for the first victim you saved during the action phase. For each additional victim saved, lose a health. Oh, I see. They are too scared. They don't want to leave my protection. So every time I actually have to fight them to leave. Okay. Then it says discard a random item card. If you have none, discard the top card from the nearest item deck. Okay. So I got to discard an item without looking at it into there. So we drop something. Okay. And then he's going to target. Oh, he didn't move. Okay. He didn't move. So now he's going to target. He always targets the damned. He's going to move and then attack. Okay. And that was the active terror card. Now I'm going to look over here at the panic phase. If a victim was killed this turn, panic all victims in the killer space. That means they just run. Upkeep phase. Reveal final. If no terror cards are left, rearrange the items. Okay, so now it is the end of turn 1. So now I will turn to face the computer. Hey, hi, Cyfreak. How you doing, Cyfreak? If you guys want to join me, I put the link in the box in the chat. You can click on it and then join me. How does everything look? How does everything sound? Is this ambient music too loud? So this is Final Girl. Because I'm a crazy person, I bought the deluxe edition. So this is me playing this game. So now it is the top of the round. So I play action cards. So this is my hand of cards. I could search because I bought this card. Short rest, weak attack, or walk. This is the only thing that these are the only 4 choices that I can do. Okay, so I am in a spot called the dock. I don't know. I'm sure you can't see it, but there's a little search icon over here. So this is where I could get items. So I am going to play search. Okay, so search. I got to roll the dice. I get 2 dice because that's where I am. It looks blurry. Ah, damn. What looks blurry? The board? Damn. Can I get it to focus? How does it The board looks blurry, or when I hold up cards. This should be auto focusing. Oh, the board looks blurry. Uh, hmm. Look, okay. All right. Let me. All right. So this is the card that I'm going to play. Let me try this. Is that better? Okay. He says that's better now. Okay. Okay. I just try not to cut off anything because there's just so much stuff. Maybe it was just too far away and it couldn't focus. Okay, thank you, thank you. So I'm playing this search card. Okay, so search. I'm rolling the dice. Um, I forget what that symbol means. Oh, okay. Discard a horror. You may discard any two action cards from your hand to convert 3 or 4s into a success. Okay, so I could give up other cards to. So I'm going to give up 2 cards. I'm going to give up weak rest, a weak attack because I can't, and a short rest. So I'm going to put them into the play pile. So now this is now 2 successes. Oh, so the only card I have left in my hand is so take the top 2 items of my space and choose one. Place the other one top face down or underneath face down. That cost me 1 time. So I get to look at an item card. I'm at the dock. Right here says dock. So I get to look at the top 2. And I get to take one of these. Okay. Lucky dice. Discard to reroll all of your dice. So this is a one shot, and this is a flashlight. Once per action phase, spend 1 time to look at the top card of the terror deck. Leave it. Oh, this is definitely better. So I get this is items in hand, and I'm gonna put the lucky dice on the bottom of this deck. And there you go. So now I have a flashlight, which I think is pretty helpful for running around in the dark. Oh, all right. So this is what I played right now. You got to manage your cards, and it's a solo only game. So you gotta play fair, And I'm a stickler for the rules. I hate when I make mistakes. Okay, so the only card I have left is walk, and I am going to walk. So I'm playing walk. Can you see the card? Walk. Okay, so I get 2 dice. Okay, I'm gonna roll the 2 dice. All right. I do not have 2 cards to give up, so I get 1 success. For 1 success, I can move up to 1 space and I spend 1 time. So now I'm down to 4 time, and I am going to go over here. Now, I'm in the space with a victim. That means that victim is going to follow me around, and I need to lead these victims. Here's an escape place. Here's an escape place. Here's an escape place. For everyone that escapes, I get to put them on here, and I get additional bonuses. When I fill up the whole card, I flip it over, and I get the power on the back of the card. So, I mean, I could just go off and attack Hans right now, but I need more cards. I need more dice. You know what I mean? Things like that. I need to prepare myself. So I got a flashlight. And right now I have 4 time and I have no cards. So this is a good time to go into the prepare phase, meaning I could purchase cards. I'm going to get back all the 0 point cards, so I don't have to buy those. Those are just automatically in my hand. So what do I want? I don't need to recover hits. Critical blows would be good, but that's 6. I don't have that. Um, sprint would be good. So I'll take sprint because I want to move quicker, and then I will I'll get another search. So that was 4. So now I'm out of time. So now that means I will check the itinerary, and It's the killer phase. Okay, so now we set the time back to 6. Return the so all of these cards now go back to where they go. The 0 point cards always go into my hand, and then these cards will go uh, into, well, they'll stay here. They'll stay here. I don't get to use them. So you know what I mean. Only the cards that I got. You know what I mean. These are burnt. I don't get to. So these are like lost for a round. You know what I mean. All right. And now the killer is going to go. So the killer goes. He targets me. Oh well, he's always going to target the damned who's over here, and then he's going to strike. But he doesn't have any movement right then and there, so he is poop out of luck. So now I will draw a terror card, and this is a clock. So I'm on a clock right now. All right. So how oh, we can't see it. How could there be? Can we see? How could there be so many traps? If there is no item trap cards in the item discard pile, discard and draw the first terror card. If there are no item trap cards in the item discard, okay, there are no trap cards. Discard this and draw the next terror card. Okay, so I got to discard this and draw the next one. That stinks because there's only 10 terror cards in the deck. I fell asleep. What did I miss? Place one new victim at the cabins. So I have to reach over here and put another victim who there, but I have to raise the horror by 2. That stinks. 1, 2. So the horror is increasing. Things are getting scarier. Even though nobody was killed yet, things are getting scarier. And then what is the next phase? If a victim was killed this turn, panic over. Reveal final if no terror card. Rearrange that. So I could rearrange the items in my hand. All right. So it's top of the order. I go and let's see. Hey, Yang Zhao is here. Again, if anybody wants to join me, the link is in the chat box. You can click on it and pop in here and talk with me. Keep the whatever. You know what I did. I did the same thing for the Thanos Rising. I'm just okay. Just checking. I just saw that I got a message. I thought it was somebody saying that there was a problem. Okay, so now these cards are in cooldown. No, these go back. These go back in the order. Okay, this should be over here. Improvise this. I try to put them in order so that I can see. Okay. All right, so I just need to check a rule. Okay, so I'm just checking up a rule. Discard. Oh, wow, here's a rule that I didn't know. At any point before the action phase ends, you may discard as many action cards as you wish for extra time. Oh, wow, I didn't know that. That is good. Okay. So, all right. But I just wanted to check. So these will stay here. They don't go back until no, wait. These go back. What am I talking about? These go back, but they don't come back into my head. That's right. Okay, now I remember. Okay. All right. Wow, 6 people watching. Did you guys watch the Super Bowl? I don't even know. I didn't even know who was playing or who is playing. I'm just not a football fan. Okay, so now this is what we got. So I am going to play a walk. I'm hanging out in the pool over here. So here's the card that I'm playing. Walk. Right over here tells me I can roll 2 dice. So I will roll 2 dice. If I was smart, I would use the flashlight. Okay. Oh, wow. I got 2 failures. Geez, that really, really, really stinks. I do not want to. So these are my choices. I got 0 failures. So I can move 1 space and take a damage at the cost of 2 time, or I have to just spend 2 time. So if I have to spend the 2 time, I'm going to move. So I'm going to go back to the docks. This victim comes with me. It's a little kid. It's a little kid. camp kid. He's coming with me, but that cost me damage. So I'm going to take these hearts. I'm just going to put them over here. So you see my hit points. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, and then this is a special total. This is Hans's hit points. The only way to win is to defeat Hans, to kill Hans. You know. All right. So this card is played. Okay. So that stunk. I took damage. So I love themes. I love themes. So I went into this kid was swimming. I ran out there. Maybe he was drowning. I went out there. The kid hit me. Dragged him out. I went underwater. This looks fun, but seems complicated. Yes. I'm gonna say it's complex, not complicated. Okay, does that make sense? It's complex, not complicated. Complex means there's a lot of moving parts. Complicated means it's not intuitive. So it makes sense. It makes sense. I'm just a little bit rusty because it's funny. It came up on my. I took a picture and put it on Twitter. It came up in my memory. It's been almost exactly a year since I played this. So I must have played this last Super Bowl because I don't watch the Super Bowl. So I'm over here. I'm in a spot in the dock, and I will now play my search card because there's only 3 locations you could search. You could search in the cabins, which are right here. You could search at the docks are over here, and you could search in the utility shed. So I'm in a search location. So I'm going to play this search card. I'm going to roll my two dice, and I get 2 freaking failures. Oh man. 2 failures with no chance of fixing it. Oh, geez. So look, I got 2 failures. I could take the top item of my card, but I have to increase the horror by 2 and lose 2 time, or I increase the horror by 1 and lose 2. I'm losing 2 time. The horror is going to go 1, 2. Oh, geez. If the horror goes up anymore, I only roll 1 die. Oh man. But I get to just take the top item. I don't get a choice, but at least I get an item. I got a lucky rabbit's foot. Okay. Discard during the action phase to make a horror roll. For each star, choose one of the following. Oh, wow. Okay. So at least I got something. So these are the items that are in my hand. I can have 3 items in my hand. That means they're available to use. These are in my backpack. That means they have to go into my hand for me to use. Okay. So hope this makes sense, Yang. Oh, did Hans attack anyone yet? No, he didn't. I'll explain Hans in the next phase. So I have 2 time left. I don't have any. I don't have any. Like weak attack doesn't help. Short rest. I could heal, but you know what I want to do? I want to calm down. I'm getting too scared. So I'm going to play a focus card. Okay. So I'll play in a focus card. That allows me 2. I still get 2 dice. Okay. I got 1 success, and I could discard 2 other cards to get 2 successes. So I'm going to discard short rest and weak attack. So now I have 2 successes. Okay. And I put the managing the cards is the hardest thing. So I get 2 successes. So I get to reduce the horror, and I get 2 time. So that was totally worth it. That was totally worth it. Time is the currency. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to play a second focus card. Okay. And it totally fails. It totally fails. There's nothing I could do about it. So I am going to during the action phase to make a hard roll. Okay, so I am going to. Nah, that doesn't help me. That doesn't help. So I just wasted everything. So I failed. So a failure is I lose 2 times. So I didn't gain any time, but I calmed down a little bit. So it wasn't a total waste. I have 1 card left, which is sprint. I am going to play it. Okay, so I'm going to play sprint. Okay, so I roll the dice. and I totally failed. So I failed. I can move up to one space, take one damage, lose 2 times, and then it's the end of my turn. I can't play any other. I can't do anything else. I'm going to do that. So I'm taking a damage. So I'm running around with the clingy little kid. I'm going to move to this space. The clingy little kid comes with me. I lose 2 time, but I also go over here, which really stinks because I don't have any time left to prepare for the next turn. I cannot buy any cards. Hans is going to go. Hans' turn right now is he targets. He's always targeting the damned, and then he attacks. He oh oh. So right over here, this tells me what he could get. He does 2 damage, and he has 1 movement. So, but he doesn't have any movement over here. So he stands still, and then we reveal a card. Okay, all right. You can't save us. No one can. If there are no victims on the board, discard and draw another card. If all victims in your space must panic twice. Oh no, that stinks. Panic means that they move in a random direction. So I rescued this kid, but he panics. So he's going to roll 2. There's a little 2 over here. So actually, the panic isn't bad, but he panics twice. So now he's going to go 3. All right. So he okay. He doesn't move, so he stays here. Okay, I can deal with that. Then he targets a meeple and attacks, but there's nobody there. And now what does he do? He targets and he moves. So he's going to move 1 space closer to this. So the rules say he always goes with his victim. So now he goes there, but he doesn't attack. So, but he's prepared to attack next turn. So he's hiding over there. Okay. Now I did a whole turn. Let's check. Has Hans attacked anybody yet? No, not yet. Not yet. He will. Stick around. You'll see some slaughter next turn. Next turn, it's almost guaranteed he's going to kill. It does. It does look complicated. But it's not complicated, but it is complex, and it is awesome. I mean, if the last game you played was a, Monopoly or Scrabble, this could be very intimidating. Okay, so I revealed. Okay. So, okay. So after I plan these cards, these go back. I should have done that already. This is the thing: you managing the cards is the real tough spot. So, okay, all these cards. No. Short rest, focus. Yeah, this is the only card that comes back to my hand. Man, next turn I am screwed. Next turn, the only card in my hand is walk, but I can make that work. All right. So now time goes back to 6. It's the top of the turn. It's my turn. So I am right here. Oh, let's get rid of this so you can see the board. Okay. Is the music too loud? How does the music sound, guys? All right. So I am over here. Can you see this? I wish I could move the camera closer. It's not too easy. So let's see. So screw it. That doesn't help. I just made everybody motion sick, right? I just made everybody motion sick. That does not help one bit. Oh, okay. Good question, Yang. How many? This is a solo only game. One person plays this. Only one person plays this. You don't hear any music. Okay, so I'll turn up the music then. It's supposed to be quiet in the background. It's ominous music from yes, it's a solo only game. I just turned up the music. Let me know if you can hear it. It's a solo only game. So I am right here. I'm Laurie, and I'm right here. I'm 1 space away from 3 potential victims. They're hanging out at the fire pit. But I have to go here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And if I get them here, I can get them to leave and escape. going to I'm going to try to do that. What's it say? Oh, Marcus, I can't get out tonight. I have to work with my wife. Oh yeah, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, yeah. I'm off, so time means nothing to me. But Marcus, yeah, I understand. You got work to do. Yeah, yeah. Oh, so I'm going to play my walk card because of my state of panic. I get 2 dice. And I get 1 success. 1 success allows me to move 1 space, and I burn 1 time. So I will burn 1 time, and I will move over here. So I am in the space with 3 victims. Okay. Now, the good thing about this is I'm out of cards. There's nothing else I could do. So I have 5 time to prepare for next turn. So I have a bunch of victims. I am going to take a sprint card. That cost me 2. So I have 3 left. What else do I want for 3? Um, I want to keep them in my. I want to. So for 3 cards, I will also grab distraction. Okay, so that costs me 3. So I'm at 0 now. So my turn is done. So when your turn is done, you pick up your cards that are over here, and then anything that is over here, you put it back into the tableau. So you see how there's like a cooldown? I can't get this walker card back. But next turn, I have a pretty big hand of choices of everything. Oh, and Marcus, what do you say? That what? Yeah, I'm not your boss. You're not out under any obligation to do stuff. You know what I mean? But I appreciate all your help, Marcus. Thank you. I hope everybody had a good Super Bowl. What did you guys eat? What did you guys eat? I'm always, that's my favorite thing is my family goes all out for the Super Bowl, but I don't know. Nobody called me, nobody invited me, so which is fine. Which is fine. I wanted to have a nice lazy day. Tomorrow I got a lot to do. I got a lot of comic book stuff to do. I got a cleaning to do. Tomorrow I want to hit the ground running. So all right. So now it is Hans's turn. So Hans's turn is he targets a victim. The first victim he always targets would be the Chosen, but the Chosen is not in his space. The second victim he would always is me, Maury, but I'm not in his space. So now he kills. Uh-oh. You wanted to see blood? Okay, who asked? Cyfreak, you want to see blood? Cyfreak. So this guy dies. Okay, so that's into the dead pool right here. Whenever anybody dies, the horror track goes up. Okay, so the horror track goes up. So which is no different over here. He still does 2 damage. That's 2 damage to me. All non-players die immediately. This is how many spaces he moves whenever it tells me to move, and then this just keeps track. Every time we cross one of these, the horror goes up. And the more horror goes up, the things get worse. Believe me, things are going to get crazy. Now I have to flip over another terror card. These are never good. Hans wants me. He always wants me. So he's going to target me, and he's going to take 2 steps. But this card overrides him. So he's going to take 2 steps towards the Chosen. He's going to go 1, 2. And there's nobody there for him to kill. Okay, so luckily we drew that card. This guy had a narrow escape. But, since it's a horror movie, I always think like there was 2 people there. So Hans just killed the boyfriend and left the girlfriend. And now he's going off to go after, I don't know, who is this? Is this the bully, the son of the bully? What's the story? I always like to see I always like to make up a story. Okay, and so that was the end of the round. I just want to check. Okay, so now it's the top of the round. Let me address the chat. Oh, Cyfreak liked that. Cyfreak liked First Blood. He liked that. First Blood. John Port, good to see you, John. What is this? This is a board game called Final Girl. It is just a blast. Okay, this is the rule book. The premise is it's a horror movie. There's like this. I didn't even open this yet, but this is another movie. This is Poltergeist. So it's each we got to fight and defeat the Poltergeist. This is the first uh, story that comes in the game. This is basically a goof on Friday the 13th. This is so much fun. This is Terror on Maple Lane. This is fighting basically Freddy Krueger, but for legally distinct purposes. This this cassette again, I didn't even open this. This is Geppetto. So this is fighting, in a circus. Where it's like a little clown, a horror circus. Oh my god, I don't ever want to open that up because that's not. Okay, that sound you hear is me spilling everything on the floor because there's a million pieces. I can't vacuum until I clean that up. This is Inca Yab. I can't think of what movie this, but this is like an African. This is like I don't know, free admission to the Sacred Grove. So this is like an African horror movie. This is this is the upgrade pack. This is the upgrade pack, and this is bonus features. This is just like errata cards that were misprinted. You could get better printed cards because there was some mistakes. So I hope that answered everything. So now it is my turn. We are on the top of the order. So I am over here. I'm at the fire pit with 3 victims. If I could go 1, 2, 3, I could get 3 people to escape. But they're all clingy. I will take a damage each time I try to push because they just grab it onto me, and I only have 3 hit points. So I need to heal. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to focus. Okay, so I'm going to play a focus card. So I'm trying to calm down. I'm trying to calm down. Trying to calm down. So I got to roll 2 dice, and I totally whipped it. I totally whipped it. I will discard a weak attack, and I will discard a walk, and that'll give me 1 success. 1 success will lower the horror. Oh, I forgot to put this back, but I burn a time. Okay. So, I knock into the tripod, and the music is getting more dramatic. It understands. It's funny how the music is affecting it, and I'm pretty much sitting here in the dark except for the light from the camera, so it is kind of creepy down here. You know what else I'm going to do? I will do another focus. Okay, I'll put the cards over here so you can see. But I don't have any cards that I can afford to spend. This is going to fail. I don't want to get rid of any of these cards, so I failed. So I just lose 2 time. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. All right, so now I need to, I'm going to sprint now. I will sprint. And I totally fail. Oh my god, I totally fail. So I can move 1 space, take 1 damage, and then that's the end of it. That's what I'm going to do. Move 1 space. They all come with me. I take 1 damage because I'm trying to run in the dark, even though I have a flashlight with a bunch of clingy kids. I trip and fall. I get hurt. Oh my god! And then, boom! It goes right to here. So I can't even prepare for the next turn. Oh man, that just stunk. That just stunk. There's no way I'm winning this. There's no way I'm winning this. All right, so I gotta play smarter. So now it is. So what happens is anything here goes back into my hand, and then these go back out, to where they're supposed to be. So again, I'm screwed with my hand. So first thing we do is we look over here. He targets and he kills, but there's nobody in his space. So I'm going to flip the next terror card. He kept swinging his hammer and killing and killing. If there are no victims on the board, discard. Okay, but there is. So he's going to target the victim. He's going to move towards the victim and kill. So he's always targeting this guy. So he's always trying to move towards this guy. So he moves here, and then he kills. Boom. We wanted blood. We got 2 blood. So now we move this up immediately. This increases the horror. and it stinks. Oh no! Now he's going to target. He's targeting this guy. He moves and he kills. So he killed his intended victim. The special rules: if that guy dies, this goes up twice. 1, 2. This causes the horror to go up. Oh man, he got who he wants to kill. So now the normal rules as far as targeting apply. That just really stunk. You guys wanted to see blood? You saw blood. What do we got here? Laurie is so clumsy. I know. That's the way it always is in horror movies, right? She keeps tripping over. Yes, she's almost dead, and she didn't even see Hans yet. Okay, I put this back to 6, and what do I do? I have to rest. I have to take a short rest. So I'm still in the area where I get 2 dice. So let's see what we can do. Oh my God. Oh my God, that stunk. That was the worst. A failure. So a failure, I increase a health so I can heal. The terror goes up, which means I only roll 1 dice now. I lose a time, and then I have to stop. But at least I still have 5 time. This goes over here, so I can't get this card back. Oh my God. That stunk. That was the worst. This game does not want me to win. But I have 5 currency to buy cards. So you know what? I need a long rest. I need a long rest card. So that goes, I go to 0. My turn is all over. All 0 cards come back. This goes back over here, and I have a lot of cards for next turn, so that's good. There's no hand limit. So that's one of the things you do. You want to buy cards and get like a big old hand and like do guerrilla attacks. All right. Unfortunately, Hans goes. Did you see? He's got this like pig mask on, and he wields a sledgehammer. So Hans, okay, one more, and one of these cards gets revealed, and he gets additional abilities. So, all right. So he targets and he kills, but there's nobody in his space. All right. So, Terror card says he just came out of nowhere. Place Hans with the farthest target possible. Oh man. So who is the farthest target possible? 1. You got to count the spaces. 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh no. Hans just popped up at makeout point. There's 2 people at makeout point. You figure out what they're doing at makeout point. It says increase the horror level. Okay, so now I'm at maximum horror. So whenever maximum horror is achieved, we just pop this up. Okay, and that unlocks his first ability. Oh no. Blood Frenzy. For every victim that Hans kills, this goes up another time. So now it's just gonna increase. And then it says draw another terror card. So we're watching this movie. Hans killed the person he came to kill. Now he's just going nuts. What does he do? He just disappears and shows up at makeout point. So right over here, there's a horny teenagers just going at it, and Hans just shows up, and it's a horrific hammer push. If there are no victims on the board, discard a draw. Otherwise, he targets, he moves twice, and he kills twice. Well, he's not going to move if he's in a spot. So these 2 horny teenagers were making out, and that's what they get for engaging in premarital sex. They died. So this goes up 4 now. 1, 2, 3, 4. The horror. Okay, so now look at this. So now this goes up 1, 2, 3, 4. So I got to discard 4 horror cards. 1, 2. So there's no more horror cards. So now, if there's no horror cards, I flip this over, and now From now on, he just moves. He targets me. He moves 3 times and he attacks 3 times. He is just a buzzsaw. This is oh man. There's no way I'm winning this. I played this so bad. Uh, where is Thanos? I defeated Thanos yesterday. Thanos is dead. I defeated him. Could he cross the pond and get to you by now? No, he can't cross the pond. He cannot cross the pond. So that's one good thing. What's in the box? What's in the box? Which box? Which box? Horrific hammer push sounds like something the horny teens would do. Yeah, yeah, yep, it makes sense. I remember almost dying in premarital sex. Yeah, those were the days, right? What does this say? Yeah. Okay. Well, all right. So now it is the top of the order. It really stinks because I owed. So my flashlight did no good. I didn't use it. I might have to use my lucky rabbit's foot. This is just the worst. I'm so rusty with this. So these are the cards that I have. So I need. I will play focus. I will play focus first. I only get one die. I'm so scared right now. I'm bloody. I'm bruised. Okay, so I got a success. That is good. I got a success. One success is I reduce the horror by one, but I lose one time. That was good. Why was that good? Because now I'm in the zone where I get 2 dice. Okay? I get 2 dice. So what am I going to do? I'm going to play my second focus card, and I have 2 dice. Okay? I get one success. So that reduces the horror, but I lose a time. That was worth it. There's just no way you're doing anything if you only have one die. All right, and I need to do a long rest. I need to do a long rest. All right. Oh my God, that is awesome. 2 successes. 1, 2, 3, 4. I heal 4, but I only have 2. And that only cost me one time. So I'm fully healed. So that's good. That is good. I'm fully healed. Oh man, that was good. That was good. I needed that. And now I will walk. Okay? I will walk. I get 2 dice and I totally whiff it with no chance to do anything. So I can move one space, take a damage, and lose 2 time, or I just lose 2 time. I don't want to. So I'm gonna move here. I'm gonna. All right, these clingy kids. I keep tripping. Jeez, I keep tripping over these damn kids. Damn kids. I'm trying to save you guys. Trying to save you. So let's walk again. Let's walk again. Oh my God. Oh my God. We'll make it here. I take another damage. This is just like the most frustrating horror movie. It's just Laurie can't take 2 steps. Oh man! But you know what I'm gonna do? I'm going to use my lucky rabbit's foot. So discard face to make a horror roll. This is a horror roll. I get 2 dice, and I discard the rabbit's foot, and it does me nothing. Yay! Yeah, Hans. I just got to hand Hans the victory at this point. So now I could get these guys to leave. This is the clingy campers. There's no penalty for the first victim. The first victim flees. So the first victim flees. So I put the victim over here, and I can get a reward. I'm going to go over here and I heal one. Okay, so I heal one. But now these 2 guys, I'm going to take damage. So I'm going to put this guy here. That's going to reduce the horror level, but I take a damage because I'm literally fighting them to leave. Go, go, go. And I will put this one here, take a damage. Oh, as I knock into the tripod. I'm sorry about that. And that gives me 2 times. So now I have 2 times. So nice. If I get 3 more, I get to flip it over and I have a power. All right. I have a weak attack. I can't attack him, and I can't distract him. Distractions. Oh, I see. Yeah, this reduces the horror level. So you know what? So I'm going to play distraction. I'm going to roll two. I'm going to roll two. Oh, I failed. So I can't pay this cost. So what happens is the horror level goes up, and I lose. So I tried to distract him, but Laurie is just totally incompetent. All right, so I am screwed. So now murder is going to happen. All right, so now he doesn't have any cards left, so we just look at this. So he's targeting me, so he's going to move towards me. The only way you can't see it, I'm sure, and every time he moves, he can go 3 spaces. So one, but he doesn't want to move anymore. He doesn't want to. So that's going to. He ends his movement. Why? Because it's just murder fest. So he murders. What happens is this goes up and back. Uh, so this is going to go like this. What it does is it goes up and then back here. Every time it goes up, and Hans. So Hans would be healing. That's the bonus. But he didn't take any damage. So he's just the happiest murderer in the world. All right. So that was his attack. That was his move. So there's only 2 people in the cabins that you know, if he kills me, it's the end of the game. So I don't know. It would be better if you didn't do anything with these rolls. Yes, that's how bad. That is just how bad I am, and I think I'm going to get killed quick. So I might play a second game. This is just so bad. This is so bad. All right, so now I reset this to 6. I take back my short rest card, and then these go back to their spaces. Let me tell you, so this should be here. Oh, distractions here. Okay, walk, focus, goes back into my hand. All right, so now it is my turn. Which really sucks is I don't have enough victims left to unlock my power. Jeez, so is it worth it? So man, I am just screwed. So you're gonna watch me go get killed by. So the first thing I'm gonna do is I will focus. Okay, I get 2 dice. Let's focus, and I fail, so I lose 2 time. Yeah, you guys are watching. Laurie deserves to be killed at this point. Laurie just deserves to get killed. Oh, what am I doing? I'm playing my other focus card. I get 1 success. 1 success is I lower the horror, but I lose a time. Okay. Now, it's cheap. Right. So now I will. Oh, I played this long rest card. I didn't get it back, so this needs to go back there. These blue cards I play when I'm being attacked. They're like defense cards. So I will play a short rest, and I will roll 2 dice. I get 1 success, so I heal 1 damage back at the cost of 1 time. And I'm not even going to move. You know what? He targets me, so he's going to leave these victims alone unless they move. Which I just realized I forgot a rule. Every time somebody kills, all the victims, everybody panics and moves randomly. Well, I'm playing that bad. So now he's going to go. I don't have any cards to control him. So what I do is I just go to, okay, side frame. Oh, yeah, same comment. All right, so this is his action. He's looking for me. He gets 3 boots. Every boot gives him 3 spaces. So he's just going to run and kill me now. So 1, 2, 3, that's 1 boot. 1, 2, 3. That's 2 boots. And then he attacks 3 times. Each time he attacks, he does 3 damage. So his first attack, I don't have a block. I take 3 damage. Boom, boom, boom. This is my last, and this is a randomizer. So I now flip this over. Oh, cool. Uh, this gives me a die, and I get it goes away, and I get 2 surprise hearts. So think of that as like surprise adrenaline. But then his second attack, he does 3 damage. I'm dead. End of the game. Yay! That was the worst. I've that was seriously the worst I've ever played of this. That was the absolute worst I've ever played of this. I'm gonna reset the board. Um, you guys, I'm gonna leave that there because I didn't see anything. I will discard this. I will discard this. Okay. Uh, I'll put these over here. I will have to stand up for a second. Let me reset Lori. So Hans, so this that was the worst. That was literally the worst I've ever played. And of course, I got all of this box and spilled stuff. So I need to check the floor. Do not vacuum until I find everything that I spilled. And let's see. What I got to do is I have to take another one of these at random. That is my final hit point. Does it kick in and then I get extra hit points? We don't know. All right, so this is how I did. I set it up before I did the game. So I'm going to reset this game. So these cards are random. This goes back over here. His heart is 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And it starts at 4. The time starts at 6. Okay. I'll put all the victims back. Look at this Deadpool. Look at that. That was he just killed everybody. These are special tokens that may or may not show up. These event cards. So I'm going to shuffle these up. Okay. I'm not doing anything special. I'm just setting these up. I'll put that there. Okay. So now the Terror deck, I get 10 cards. So I'm going to give these a quick shuffle and make a new deck of 10 cards. Okay, so now that was a practice game. So this game I will win. All right. Okay, so for a guy who plays a lot of board games, I'm a terrible shuffler. Okay, so I will take 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Here is the new Terror deck. Okay. This is the setup card. This will tell me how to set up. So Lori is going to start here. Hans is, he's in the lake right now. He is in the lake. The items, I'll deal with the items in a minute. I'm just going to put them over here to remind me. So this is the setup. So we got one victim in the fire pit. We got one victim over here in the woods. We got one victim over here. Potential victim, one victim in the dock. That guy's a goner. This over here, one over here, one guy in the utility shed. I always picture that's the guy. You're doomed over here, and then of course there's 2 people in makeout point. So that's the setup. This card, that card, and then there's 12 items. I shuffle this deck, and I put 4 items in each of these 3 spots. This is the cabins, this is the dock, this is the utility shed. And every box has some sort of similar setup to this. These are special locations. I don't know if they will come out. I didn't play this game a million times, so I don't know all the variations. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So there's 4 items that I don't know in the cabins. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4 items I don't know what they are in the dock. 1, 2, 3, 4. One of these items is a bow and an arrow, which is Lori's special item. but you have to find it. So now I'm set up for a new game. Oh, you start out with an event. Okay. So this event, I'm not doing the cleaning campus. We just did that one. I didn't shuffle good enough. Okay, so this is the new event. Oh, I have a Lori has a girlfriend. How PC. So this is Lori's girlfriend. She's cute, funny, and the biggest badass I've ever known. So here we got the DEI remake of Camp Happy Trails. If the victim closest to you is now your girlfriend. So there you go. I swapped that out. That is now my girlfriend. She will follow you into the killer space. While she's in your space, roll an extra die for each horror roll. So her encouragement gives me an extra die. If the girlfriend dies while in your space, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wow. If the girlfriend leaves, play discard this card. So if I rescue the girlfriend, so there you go. Lori has a girl crush. That is now the premise for the new game. Okay. Okay. Let's see what is. I need to go now, but good luck in the next game. Okay. Thank you, Side Freak, and thank you for being a member. Thank you so much. This is the most complex version of solitaire I've ever seen. You know, Yanks. First off, is this music too distracting? Can you guys hear the music? Uh, uh, Believe it or not, solo board games got really big during COVID. You know, everybody. You know, not everybody. I ignored the lockdown, but you know, a lot of people. You know, so they just ordered solo board games. You know, people like me. Um, I did not want to buy this game. I like playing board games with people. You know, that's the whole purpose of board games. You play board games with people. But I really, really dug this. Okay, I'm missing a card. I just realized there should be a card here. Did it fall? I don't know. But I do like these solo only board games, or at least this one. I believe it or not, I have a game called Captain Nemo, which I really like. Critical Role. Am I missing a card? Did I drop a card? I don't think I did. Oh man, if I'm playing with one card less, that will drive me crazy. Okay, there's two improvised. I don't think that. I don't think Critical Blow is like the ultimate card. All right, so you need to get Critical Blow, but you need to have 6. All right, so here we go. Still don't hear any music. Okay, well, since nobody hears the music, I'm turning it off because it's driving me crazy. All right. All right, so this is the. Okay, let's pretend that the past hour didn't happen. All right, so now we're starting over. I got all my cards in my hand. Okay, I have 6 time, and I am going. So what am I going to do? Well, I'm going to go. I'm going to focus. I'm going to focus because I want to get my horror level down to here so I can roll 3 dice. Okay, so the first thing I'm doing is I'm going to focus. Okay, I heard that there is a murderer about. So, okay, so let's. All right, so I could discard 4 cards. So I will discard weak attack. I will discard short rest. So that's 2. So that'll turn this into a star. And you know what? I'll discard another 2 cards and turn this into a star. Okay, so that gives me a walk. So I got 2 successes. 2 successes means I could drop the horror level down and increase the time. Okay, this now goes into my discard pile. The only card in my hand is walk. Okay, so I'm going to play walk. I still only get 2 dice. So I'm going to roll. And I get 1 success. Okay, 1 success. I can move up to 1 space. So I'm going to move 1 space. Yay, I'm with my girlfriend. And I burn 1 time. I'm out of cards. So there's nothing else I can do. Okay, so, but I have 7 time to plan. Okay, so what does it say when I'm with my girlfriend? And I'm saying okay a lot. If she's in your space, I get an extra die for each. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. So now, I'm going to get 3 dice to roll. So this game is already starting out better than the last game. So now I have 7. Do I want to just... Okay, for 7 cards, I will... let's see. What do I want to do? Any suggestions? Anybody got any ideas? So I will take a sprint, improvise. So that's 5, and that leaves me with 2 left. And I will take 2 close call cards. So now I get all of these cards. Now, any cards that were here get put into their pile. These are the 0 cards. I don't get to pick them up yet. I can only take cards from here. Any cards that were here need to go to here first before I can put them in my hand. So it's like a cool down. So this is my hand for next turn. Okay. Now, unfortunately, Hans is going to go. Now, Hans, who's hanging out in the lake over here, this is the only spot in the lake that he could go to. I think one of the items is a motorboat that allows me to drive around in the... So Hans is going to target me. If he can't target me, he's going to target a victim, and then he's going to attack. But notice he doesn't have any movement just yet. Okay? He doesn't have any boot symbols. For each boot symbol, he moves 1, but so he's not moving. So he's just waiting in the water, wanting to kill. Unfortunately, I have to play a terror card. I fell asleep. What did I miss? Place 1 new victim at the cabins. So there's one guy who was sleeping. Now he wakes up. But the horror level goes up twice. 1, 2. Okay. I'm still in the white zone. So I still roll 2 dice. And while I'm with my girlfriend, what's the name of my girlfriend? I got 5 people watching. What should we name my girlfriend? Laurie's girlfriend. What should we name her? Okay. All right. Let's you guys name her. You guys name Laurie's girlfriend. So that was the terror attack. That was... Notice he didn't move. So he's just lurking in the lake. So now it is the top of my turn. Oh, I always forget to do this. Could you see that this is a little plastic hourglass? This goes right here. And now all victims, if I was to move into Hans's space, all my victims run away that are with me, but she will stay with me. Because she loves me. And it's good to be loved. So I will sprint. If you could see this, Hans, the lake is attached to the dock, which makes sense, and it's attached to the cliff. So these 2 are the most vulnerable. So I'm going to try to sprint and save one of them. Okay, so let's try that. So here's my card that I'm playing. I'm sprinting. I get 2 dice because the horror level is here. But what did you name her? Oh no. DC Miller says to name her Shuri. Yang says to name her Bobby Joe, but DC Miller was first. So but can I name her Shuri? This is a dilemma. Can I name her Shuri if it's a white meeple? Is that cultural appropriation? So Shuri, she loves me, so I get 3 dice. Okay, 3 dice and only 1 success. Okay, but I will play a close call. So close call will go here. So it says play after any horror roll to re-roll any 1 die or re-roll all dice for 2. So I don't want to re-roll all the dice. I'm going to re-roll 1 dice. So I'm going to re-roll this for free. Not for free because of that card. Okay. Everybody following me? And I get 2 successes. 2 successes is the most I could get. So I don't have to deal with this. So move up to 3 spaces for 1 time. So I'm going to burn my time. I'm going to move 3 spaces. Okay. So me and Shuri, we go 1, 2, and then we're going to go over here. The victims come with me. So I'm like the Pied Piper. Come on, let's go. Let's get out of here. There's a killer out here. Okay. Okay. I'm allowed to do cultural appropriation for Shuri. Okay. Okay. All right. She's a Wakandan, so she could, do whatever. She invented a machine, the cultural appropriation absolution machine. That sounds like a good album, Cultural Appropriation Removal Machine by The Cult, coming soon. All right. Now I have improvise and I have close calls. These are like prepare cards. There's nothing really I could do. So I'm going to end my action phase. I am now entering the planning phase. I have 5 units of time. So I could buy cards for 5 time. You know what I'm going to buy? I'm going to get a guard card. And keep in mind, I'm also going to get these cards back. So, no, I'm going to get a retaliate. So I'm preparing to fight him. That's going to cost me 4 time. Okay, so that leaves me with 1. So now I can only buy a card that costs 1. And there are no 1 card. So I don't want to do that. So I don't want to do that. So you know what I will do? I'll get a distraction. That's 3. And now I can get a 2 card. Okay. This should be here, which brings this all down here, which brings this here. Okay, so there we go. All right, so now I have 3 left. Now I was at 5. I bought a 3, so I'm at 2 left. Okay. 2. I'll buy a guard card. Okay. I'll prepare for the inevitable. All right. So that's now I take back all of these. Then I put these back. So this will be sprint. This will be close call. All right. So now they're available for me to buy next turn. All right. Unfortunately, Hans is going to go. Hans targets me. I'm not there. He targets a victim. I'm not there. Then he attacks. There's nobody there. So Hans hasn't moved yet. Hans has not moved yet. He's just lurking like that, the watcher in the water. You can't save us. No one can. All right. If there are no victims on the board, discard a draw. Okay, there's all victims on your space must panic twice. Oh no. So this victim panic. Panic means that they just run in a random direction. So I rolled a 6. So this guy runs over here, but he panics twice. And 3. Oh man, he ran all the way over there. I just tried to save you. And now Shuri, does she panic? Is she immune to panic? What is happening? Okay. So Shuri panics. Shuri panics twice. 2. So there's little numbers on the board. Oh no, she runs to the docks. What are you, a stupid idiot? Shuri, what are you doing? I love you. Don't run away. Shuri. And then 6. Where is 6? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Oh, it's 6. She runs over here. Shuri, that was stupid. Why did you do that? Then, if there's anybody in my spot, he kills, and then he's going to target the nearest meeple and move towards them. So, who is the nearest? So, over here or over here? So, he's going to go. But notice he doesn't have an attack. So, he's just watching that person at the cliffs. I picture that's Crispin Glover. He's hanging out by himself because he's Crispin Glover and he's an incel. So he's hanging out at the cliffs, contemplating suicide because this is the girl that he loves at makeout point with Murray. Murray's the cool guy. And Crispin Glover's like, Murray, he took my girl. Old dirty fat. Somebody play with this man. I got 7 of my friends. We're all playing. So now it's the top of the round. So now I can't believe Shuri ran away from me. It hurts. It hurts. What do you want me to say? It hurts. So I will focus. I'm going to focus. Okay, here's my focus card. I only get 2 dice because Shuri has spurned my love. Maybe, you know what? DC Millie, you said that she would let me do cultural appropriation. You lied to me. Shuri ran away. Oh man, it's not that focused, right? It's not that focused. Let me see. Is this any better? Let's try this. Is that eat? No, that's too dark. Okay. All right. So I gotta roll 2 dice. Wow, that just really stinks. I do not want to discard 4 cards. So I will I'll play close call, reroll all dice. Oh, this is supposed to go to 6. Reroll all dice for 2. So I'm gonna reroll these 2. Oh my god. So I'll discard short rest and weak attack and turn this into a star. Oh my god. 1 star allows me to drop the horror and I lose a time. Shuri left me and it shook me. It shook me to the core. I'm not going to lie. So I will focus again. What do I say to her? She ran away from me. I need to get better cards. Jeez. So I will discard 2 walk cards to turn that into a star, and I lose a time. That just stunk. I'm not giving up these cards. These cards cost too much to give up. So that I'm going to end my turn with only 2 cards to you know what I'm saying, with only 2 currency to deal with stuff. So I will buy a sprint card. Okay, that brings me to 0. All right, so now everything here goes back into there, and I could buy them again next turn. Okay, so there we go. That stinks. Put this back to 6, and now we go to Hans. Hans targets me. I'm not there. He targets a victim. Hans kills Crispin Glover. You know what's funny though? Because he was at the cliff. He was thinking about jumping and dying, and then he decided that he wants to live. I want to live. I'm going to go and tell Maureen that I love her. I'm going to go back. I don't care. I'll fight Murray. He turns around. Hans hits him over the head with a hammer. Boom. Crispin Glover dies. The horror level goes up. When a victim gets killed, there's a rule. And where did I put the rule book? Where did I am just so discombobulated today. Where did I put the rule book? Did I put it in this box? No, I did not. Where did I put the rule book? Oh, here it is. Okay, so I resolve the killer action, draw a terror card. So maybe things are starting to go away. Draw the top card of any item deck. Okay, so I spent a lot of time over here, and I noticed something in the ground. So I will grab. I'm far away from the utility shed, so I'll never get to the utility shed. So I'm going to draw this card. Oh, I found a first aid kit. Each time you use an action card to recover health, recover an additional health. Okay, that's good. Okay, all right. So I found. So you know what? All right. So I found that, but and then if victim was killed this turn, panic all victims in the killer space. There is no victims in the killer space, so nobody panics. So Murray and Maureen are still making out over there. Shuri is over here. She's very unreliable. So now these are the only cards that I have in my hand. And anybody comment? You think she deserves to meet Hans? Yeah, well, she keeps abandoning me. And I keep going after her like a fool. All right, so I don't have any cards sprint. So I will sprint. Okay. I will sprint. I'm not discarding 2 cards. So I failed my roll. I got no successes. So these are the choices. I could take 1 damage and lose 2, or I could move 1 space, which will bring me to the dock, lose 1 health. So we're back to Clumsy Laurie. Clumsy Laurie is tripping and falling, and I lose 2, and I can't do anything else. Okay, so that leaves me with 4 time to plan. So what do I want to do? Well, I'm at the dock that allows me to search. So I'm going to search. I'm going to get 2 search cards. Okay, so those go right into my hand. That brings me to 0. That is the end of the planning phase. Put that back up to 6. I get to pick up all these 0 cards into my hand, and this sprint card goes back over there. So I have a bunch of choices next turn. So next turn, things will be pretty good. Let's see what Hans does. Targets attacks, but there's nobody at the cliffs. He enjoyed Crispin Glover's death, and now he just keeps coming. He's going to target me or a victim, whoever's closest, and then he's going to move towards them. He moves 1 space. He's going to kill. Oh, the horror level goes up. Every time you see this face, this means the horror level goes up. So this goes back up there. So you're constantly fighting the horror level. The horror level. He kills. So is he going to kill Murray or Maureen? You guys, what does he think? I will read the comment. Well, Frank Kepler, if this was me, I'd be doing Dungeon board game from the 80s or one of the early 90s. I got Dungeon. I think it's, where is Dungeon? But that's a fun game. That's a good suggestion, Frank. Thank you for reminding me. So who's going to die? Who's going to die? Murray or Maureen? Who dies? Does he kill the male first? Does he kill the female first in the horror movies? So he takes one of these. Is this Murray or is this Maureen? You guys got to let me know. But there's a death. Because of the death, this goes up. We trigger everything over here. The horror goes up. So things are getting scary. Things are getting scary. And we panic everybody in his space. So he kills Murray. He kills Murray. He's got to kill the boy first. So Maureen screams with blood all over her. And she runs. Okay. She panics. 3 to 6. So she goes over here. So she's running towards the cliffs. We all seen this. We all know what's going to happen next. She's screaming, running to the cliffs. What does she see? She sees the dead body of Crispin Glover. You know what I mean? So, you know, she ain't going to have a good time. So now it is my turn. All right. I am at the docks. The first thing I want to do is I'm going to focus. I'm going to focus because it's a constant battle of that horror track. So I'm going to focus. Focus means I get 2 dice. I get 1 success. 1 success is I calm myself down. Okay, I got to calm down. That goes into the play area. Second thing I'm going to do is I will focus again. I like those focus cards. You're really constantly battling the horror track. 1 success. So this goes over here. I lose time. So I'm thinking about what do I do? I know what I'll do. I'm going to search. Okay, I'm going to search. Okay. That's not what I wanted. Okay, so I will discard weak attack and short rest to turn that into that. Yeah, and I will discard 2 walk cards to turn that. So I have 2 successes. Okay, so for 2 successes, I lose a time. Take the top 2 items of my space and choose 1. Place the other on the top face up or underneath face down. So I have to stand up because I can't reach. So I am at the docks. So I get to take these 2 cards. And let's see, which one do I want? Laurie's bow. Oh, I want Laurie's bow. And then mysterious pills. Okay, mysterious pills. This is like some speed pills. I will put that over there because that is the next thing I could get. If you know, I know it's there. So let me adjust my chair. Okay. All right, things are turning around. So I have Laurie's bow. So this is a special item that only comes in play if Lori plays. All right. Can you read this? So it's got a Lori's cannot modify an action card that must be used without one. It costs 1 to play now. I won the Nationals with this bow. It never missed. That's not going. So from 1 to 3 range. So from 3 spaces away, I could shoot at him. Oh wow. And it does 1 damage, but it costs 2 hands. So this needs to go in my backpack. Okay, so which is all right. That makes sense. So my first aid card is in my backpack. See, I only have 2 hands. This costs 2 hands. So, excuse me. There you go. There you go. All right. All right. That wasn't too bad. What do I have? I still have search. So I might as well play my other search card while I'm in the space. And I'm not discarding anything. So I failed. So take the top item of your choice for 2 horror and 2 time. 1, 2, 1, 2. But I get this item. So I will take the mysterious pills. Mysterious pills are in my backpack. What are the mysterious pills? No telling what the hell these are, but I'm out of options. Down the hatch and fingers crossed. Discard during the action phase and choose one of the following. I could remove a horror or heal 2. Okay, so it's like little speed pills or something. All right. So there you go. These are my only cards. I don't have any I can't do anything. So I have 1. So I'll buy a close call card, and then I put all of these back into their appropriate deck. Okay, so there we go. Now this goes back to 6, and now Hans will go. Hans, he targets. There's nobody in the space, so he doesn't kill. And then we draw a card. Hans wants me. He's always wanted. Oh, he's targeting me, and he's going to move 2 spaces towards me. Okay, so he's ignoring everybody else. He's coming after me. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, that's the 1, 2. So he's going to move here. 1, 2. So Maureen is screaming, looking at a Crispin Glover, and she doesn't even notice that Hans lurks up behind her. He comes after me. All right. All right. So now, oh yeah, this is my hand of cards. I can't even move. I played that poorly. I played that really bad. Okay, so now it's my turn, and I have crap cards. So the only card that I have is a. So I'm going to discard the mysterious pills. That's going to reduce the horror, and then I'm going to play discard. Distraction rather. Oh wow, 2 successes. So I gain 2 time, and I reduce the horror. Look, I'm on the verge of 3 dice. So that wasn't that bad of a turn. Okay. That wasn't that bad of a turn. So I'm going to hold on to the rest of my cards. And wow, I have 8. I have 8. So first, these come back into my hand. And I have 8. Wow. So for I'll get critical blow and guard. There you go. And that costs 8. So I go down to 0, and then I put that back there. Wow. So now, now I'm preparing to attack Hans. I just got to pick up my girl, get some extra dice, and attack Hans. And I have a bow and arrow. Yes, that is really good. That is really good. Oh, I have to roll the dice. If I roll a 1 to 3, I do 1 damage. Okay, so I get it now. Okay, all right. So there we go. All right, so now Hans is going to go. He kills anybody in his space, but there's nobody in his space. So let's see. Run for your life. If there are no victims on the board, discard this and draw the next. All victims that are not on your space must panic. Oh, wow. Oh, this is rough. This is rough, ladies and gentlemen. So now everybody's going to panic. So we'll start here. 3. So he runs here. Where does Shuri run? Where does Shuri run? Shuri runs over here. Why are you making it difficult for me, Shuri? Okay, this guy runs over here. This guy runs over here. So far, it's not that bad. Everybody's running away from him. This guy runs over here to the utility shed. The utility shed guy runs over here. Maureen, what does Maureen do? Maureen, 1 to 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 5. So she runs back to make out point. What is she? She's just running around freaking out. She's not making any sense. She's running back. Maybe Marie's alive. This guy in the cabin, 4. So he runs up here into the woods. And the guy in the woods runs back. He scared that crap out of him. Okay. And then we do this. So he's going to look he's going to target me if I'm the closest. But if I'm not, he's going to go after the closest victim and he's going to kill. So that's his space. He doesn't have any move. But now he's going to look for a meeple and he moves over here, but he doesn't kill. The card doesn't tell him to kill. All right. So nobody was killed that round. So there's no extra panic. I kind of forgot about the panic roll round next time. Anybody want to comment? Just say something to let me know that there's people still alive watching. All right. I've been talking for an hour and a half. He's taking a sip. Oh, I bumped into this. So there we go. All right. Top of the round. I'm feeling very focused. I'm almost out of panic. All right. What cards do I have? Okay, so I can't search. So what I will do is I will I roll a 1 to okay, I got it now. Lori Bowl cannot be modify an action. This card must be used. Okay, all right, I got it. All right, I just wasn't sure about the how to roll. So I should have 1, 2, 3. Okay, so I have 1 damage. I will you know what? Let's focus. Let's focus. And okay, this card should be back over here. Distraction. Okay, we'll put it there. Oh, here it is. Distraction right there. All right, so I will focus. Okay, so we're gonna focus here. I get 2 dice. I really want to get into the green so I can get 3 dice. 2 successes. That is perfect. So I go over here and I gain 2 time. Oh, that was awesome. The tide is turning. Okay, so I could play another focus, but I'm in the green, so I'll save that because I don't want to waste anything. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna walk. But now I get 3 dice because I'm in this area. Nice. That is just awesome. Awesome. Come on, dice. And I love that these dice are big. Oh, 1 success. 1 success. Okay, I can live with that. So I'm going to move 1 space. I'm going to move over here. Shuri, why do you keep moving? I lose a turn, a time. Shuri, why do you keep... Oh, you're with another girl. Is that what's going on? I cannot believe after everything I do for you, you're with another girl. Okay, so now I get 3 dice, but now I'm with Shuri. So I get 4 dice. So now I'm going to roll 4 dice to try to walk. Okay, so I get 2 successes. So I can move 2 spaces. So I'm going to go here. And now I could still use my other space, but right now I'm going to rescue 3. Okay, so I'm going to put this here to the horror, to decrease my horror. I'm going to go here to go 2, get more time, and then the one that I dropped, I will put it over here to heal. So, you know, I get rid of my love rival, proclaim my love to Shuri, and everything's good. Shuri, I could get rid of her now, but she proclaims love, and then I'm going to use my other space to move there. That was excellent. That was excellent, excellent, excellent. And I have a lot of time left. No drinks? Yeah, I got a drink. I'm drinking behind the camera. You know, I got a Diet Coke. Yeah, so I got some drink. There, I'm cracking open another one. Yeah, you asked. Yeah, I got. I'm Frank. I don't know if you know me well enough, but I'm making a comic book. I like to write, so when I play board games, I get really into the theme. So I don't know about you because this isn't the best setup. I got to get something to hang down over here to hang the camera. So I'm thinking about something that I could install in the ceiling to drop down over here. That would really work better. But I get really into the theme. I'm like, this is turning into a movie. I'm giving everybody characters and motivations and stuff. So I'm having a blast. I hope you guys are enjoying this. I'm having a blast. I had a dream. I thought of a game from the Sentinel's perspective and had a cruel turquoise mutant hunting mayhem. That is cool. That is cool. Frank, have you been following my channel for a while? I don't recognize your name. As I take a sip, and I'm also checking my phone to see. Okay, I got a lot of comments, but these are on already videos. I was just seeing if anybody is okay. All right, so there we go. There we go. Yes, you've been following me. I think I recognize the name, but my memory for names is terrible. All right, so I'm still in the middle of the action phase. I will. I got some good cards. I got some good cards. But I can't move. Oh no, I can't move. I can't move. Damn it. So you know what? I will have to end the action turn here. Now I have 9 time to buy stuff. So I know this is pedantic. Is that the word? But I gotta see there's little spots for the dice. I gotta put the dice back there because I'm a crazy person. So I have 9. So what do I want to buy for 9? I will buy Furious Strike. No, Retaliate. Because I have a feeling he's going to come and attack me. So I got Retaliate for 4. That leaves me with 5. So 5. Okay, so I have 5. I have 5 left. So I will buy Furious Strike for 4, and that leaves me with 1, which means I get Close Call. Nice. So I have a big deck of options. This goes back to 6. And now it is what is called the terror phase. So first we check this spot right here. The killer, he targets me. I'm not in the spot. He targets a victim and he attacks. So bam, that guy gets killed. I don't think he had a name. Did I have a name for him? So this goes up 1. So now whenever he attacks, he does 2 damage. He gets 1 movement. And next turn, the horror level gets adjusted. But we also flip over a terror card. Fire. Roll a die to determine which space bursts into flames. The cabins, utility shed, or the dock. So let's roll a die. We rolled a 4. So the utility shed goes into flames. All victims in that space are killed. Oh, no. So this guy ran into the shed. The shed dies. Discard all items from that space. So the utility shed, we can't get anything there. If you are an enemy there, you each lose a damage. That stinks. So the utility shed is now gone. Oh. Okay, so he's killed. Now, he didn't. So yes, so that means every time somebody's killed, it doesn't matter if he killed them or not. So horror. So this goes down. I'm still in the green zone though. Okay. I could deal with this. This is getting good. This is good. I thought he was going to jump into my space. So, okay, where are we? Okay, yes. So you follow me, but not regularly. Okay, I thought just turned in. Hey, Zaptan, how you doing? Good night, Yang. You leaving? You leaving? I've been looking at chess videos and learning about the stock market. Too bad I didn't buy Palantir when it was just $5. Oh, is that how much is it now? Man, the utility shed sounded useful. Yes, there's 3 locations where you could search. You can't see this tiny little board, but in the cabins, in the dock, in the utility shed, there's cards over here that you can get items. Oh, so the utility shed burnt down. So it's still a space. I could still go there, but there's no items there anymore. So that stinks. So now it is my turn. So you know what I'm going to do? Me and Shuri. Oh, yeah, these cards go back over here now. These cards go back over here. Okay. So now it's the top of my turn. So that means at the end of this turn, these cards will go back into my... Do I have any movement cards? I can't do anything. I can't move. I can't move. I feel like Captain Kirk. So the only thing I could do is, I'll focus. I'll focus. Oh, but I get 4 dice. I get 3 dice because I'm in the green, and I get an extra dice because Shuri's with me. My love, the love of my life. And Shuri doesn't help me. She doesn't help me one damn bit. So I could discard cards. Okay, so I will play close call. I can reroll all dice for 2 times. 4 dice, and I didn't get 1 success. Okay, now I got 2 successes. So 2 successes is this goes here, and time goes back. Okay, so these cards go into the play area. Just so I don't think I explained this. 5s and 6s are the only successes. 4s, there's 2 cards. If I discard 2 cards, I could turn a 4 into a success. And then 1, 2 are blank, and 3 is also. So it's hard to get successes. 1 out of 3 chance to get a success. So I have 6 cards, and there's really nothing else I could do. All right. I mean, I have 6 times. So planning, what cards will I buy for this? So I'll buy improvise. That gives me that's a 3-pointer, and I wanted to buy a sprint, and I'll buy distraction. So that puts me down to 0. We start the turn. These go back into my hand, so I get all these cards back. This card goes over here. This goes over here. And look at this gigantic hand of cards that I'm building up. I'm building up a whole bunch of choices. That is just awesome. So, all right, now he goes. Again, he doesn't move yet because he targets and he attacks, but there's nobody in his space. So terror. Oh no. This is a minor dark power. Hans does an additional damage for each attack. And this gives him 2 extra hit points. Oh no. So we put this here to show that he has 2 extra hit points. So I will get 2 extra. So he killed enough people that he got stronger. So I will put 2 more hearts on this. Guys, I'm not going to put them on the card because I will forget them. So I will put them over here. Okay. So this is his health track, and you know what? I'm going to put this here so I don't forget it. Okay. All right. That stunk. But he didn't move and he didn't kill anybody. He's just lurking. He's taunting me. So now it's the top of the round. Let's address the Frank Kepler. Around 25 should go higher. Oh, you're talking about your. Do we orm the characters know what the mod? I don't understand. that was misspelled. Do we? Oh, so could you ask that question again? I don't understand what you were asking. So I'm going to continue my turn, and I hope Zarkan re-asks that question. Okay, so all right. So what do I want to do? I'm at 1, 2, 3. I'm at full health. I got cards deluxe. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to walk right into Hans's space. That's what I'm going to do. I'm feeling pretty good. I rescued 3 people. 4 people died. So, this, I'm not going to get any better than this. I have 4 dice available to walk. So let's see. Dramatic music. Oh, God. Unbelievable. There's nothing I can do about it. Look at that. Can you see that? 4, nothing. There's no stars on that dice. So, according to the walk card, I get failure. So I could move 1 space, take a damage, and lose 2 time, or I could lose 2 time and not take a damage. You know what? I hate to say it, but things are going good. So I tried to walk. Nothing happened. Shuri pulled me back. No, we can't go to Hans. Don't you understand? Do we or the characters know what the monster is? Yes, we know it's Hans. It's goofing on Camp Crystal Lake. Like, they knew that there was a Jason, so we know that there's a Hans, but we didn't believe it, So we know that there's a Hans wearing the pig mask with the sledgehammer. We're a bunch of idiots. What do you want me to say? These kids in this scenarios are always idiots, right? So I'm going to look to see. Okay, I got another walk card. So I'm going to play another walk card. I have 4 dice, 2 successes. So I can move up to 2 spaces. So we all move in here. Now, Shuri, my girlfriend, because of this card, is the only NPC that will follow me into his space. Okay? Now, if I play another card, I'm going to lose this extra movement. Oh, I got it. That cost me time. So, rescuing the people over here didn't allow me to play another card. Okay, or manipulate the time. So that was, I was able to use the other movement. Oh, we got another comment. Is this like playing Friday the 13th, the movie? This is exactly like playing Friday the 13th in the movie. Instead of Jason, we have Hans. Instead of Camp Crystal Lake, we have Camp Happy Trails. Maybe you didn't see. I'll put this box over here so I don't spill it like I did last time. And here's the rule book. I'll put the rule book right here so I don't knock. But this game is modular. I'll show you again. But this is another module that you could play. It has a different final girl. And so this is a Slaughter in the Groves. So it has a different each box has a monster and a location. So this is Inca Yaba in the Final Grove. So this is like an African base, but you could mix and match. So you could take like the different monster, the different villain, and put it in a different location. So this is Final Girl. This is Geppetto in the Carnival of Blood. So you could play Geppetto at Camp Happy Trails. It's mix and match. And you see the shrink is still on this. So these are supposed to look like VHS tapes. That's the whole horror, the 80s horror aesthetic. This one is Dr. Fright on Maple Lane. So this is Freddy Krueger on Nightmare at Elm Street. So this is Frightmare on Maple Lane. This one is terrifying. This is so scary. They're all so scary. And then this is The Haunting of Creech Manor. So there's a poltergeist. So this is like the Amityville Horror. Look at how creepy that is. I haven't played that one yet. And I have a whole nother box. The card just slipped down. That actually gave me the creeps. I have a whole nother box, season 2. And season 3 is on the way. I kickstarted it. This is Van Ryder Games. You could go to Van Ryder Games And look at, check this out. This box, you open it up. There's the board. That's Dr. Fright, who's Freddy. They each have slightly different powers and abilities, different rules. So you got to read the rule, and it's magnetic clasp. It is just so good. And how many players? One player. It's a solo only game. So that's like when I decided to do this, I was like, I'm going to play solo only games. The Thanos Rising, you can play up to 4 people. Most cooperative games you could play solo, but this is only solo. All right, so now I'm in the space with Hans. So what do I want to do? I'm going to fire an arrow at him. Okay, so it costs 1 movement to fire an arrow. I roll a die. If I get 1, 2, or 3, I get a 2. Boom! I did a damage to Hans. There we go. First damage. I did damage to Hans. That cost me a movement. I will play Critical Blow. Okay, so I'm now playing Critical Blow. I get 4. So I fire an arrow at him, get his attention. There's an arrow sticking out of him in his apron, and I'm going to roll the dice. Okay, so let's see what I get. 1 success. 1 success. So 1 success. Let's see. I can give up another card. Oh, I should have played something else. Oh, well. So I could give up 2 cards, but I don't want to. So I will play Close Call. Close Call. For 2 time, I could reroll all dice for 2. So that's it. You got to reroll all dice. I only have 1 success. So let's see if that gives me something better. And I still only get 1 success. All right, so I guess I'm getting 1 success. All right, 1 success. He takes 2 damage. Okay, 2 damage. And I reclaim a horror. I'm at the maximum. So boom. So since I'm at the maximum, I get time back. Oh, wow, that was excellent. That was excellent. So Critical Blow goes over here. And you know what else? I might as well do Furious Strike. Furious Strike. Well, I got 4 dice. So I'm just going nuts on Hans. Nuts on Hans. Take that, Patriarchy. There we go. 1 success. I do 1 damage to Hans. I reclaim horror, but I don't. So this goes back here. But stop. So now I got to stop. So I cannot play any more cards. That's fine. That's fine. I did some damage to Hans. All right. I got to put this over here because it's just bothering me. All right. So look at all the hit points that Hans still has, though. So that was pretty good. I can't get out of the way, though. So, all right. So now I have 4 to buy cards. I have 4 to buy cards. What do I want to buy? I will buy Planning. Okay. I can't buy any of the cards that I just played. Now this goes back to 6. I take all the cards here, and then I put these cards back where they should be. Furious Blow, this. Okay. All right. And then I will see if there's any comments. Have fun. Got to sleep for work. Yep. Okay. You have fun. How much health does Hans have? Well, I just beat the crap out of Hans. He starts out with 12. He got this card that gave him an extra 2. So now he has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then this is a randomizer. This may or may not be extra hit points. Okay. So he's going to live. And now it's his turn to attack. Okay. So now it's his turn. We play this. This is the killer. So now he's going to target me and attack me. Okay. He's going to attack me for 4 damage. He doesn't roll. He just hits. And then this card. So he's going to hit me for 5 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is going to kill me. But I have retaliate. So these blue cards are reactions. So I'm going to retaliate. So he's coming at me. I retaliate. I get 4 dice. Okay. So 4 dice. Oh my God, no successes. No successes. So I want at least one success or I'm dead. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay, so I will discard short rest and weak attack to turn this into a star. I'll get rid of that focus. And I'll get rid of that focus. Okay, so there we go. I turned it to 2 stars. So 2 stars. Ignore all attacks, all damage from the attack, and I do 2 damage to him. Nice. Nice. So he goes to attack me. I do some kung fu action on him, and I beat him. But I'm not out of the woods yet. I'm not out of the woods yet. Why? Because he plays a terror card. This could kill me. He wants fresh blood. If there are no victims on the board, discard and draw the next tell. So he wants. Oh, he's gonna kill Shuri. He's going after a victim. There's a victim in the spot, so he kills Shuri. No, no, you killed Shuri. When Shuri gets killed, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This goes down 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh my God, no! I loved her. I loved her. Oh, wait a minute. 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 I have guard. I will play guard. Okay, Shuri. I'll play guard. I got 4 dice. 2 successes. Ignore all damage. There we go. There we go. So I protect the woman I love. I had a horrible vision of Shuri being killed, but I blocked that. I blocked that. I blocked that. Pretty good for a bad roll. Okay. All right. So now it is the top of the order. Oh, these come back to my hand. These get sorted into their appropriate areas. All right. So there we go. There we go. All right. So I'm in a space with him. I have 1 guard card. I have this. So I'm going to skedaddle. I'm going to get out of there because I can't. Odds are he's going to attack twice. I can't survive because he does 3 damage plus 1, so he does 4 damage, and I have 1, 2, 3, 5. So I need to get out of I need to get out of here. I have 1 guard, so I could deflect 1, but I can't attack him. So I'm going to play walk. I'm going to play walk, and I get 4 dice. I get 1 success. And is there anything I want to? Okay, so I got 1 success. So I am going to move over here. Okay. All right. I'll play another walk. I really want to move 2 spaces. Oh, I can't take backsies. I can't take backsies. I had the bow and arrow. That doesn't need a card. So I can move 2 spaces. So should I rescue Maureen? Should I rescue Maureen? She's over here screaming with the body, and then so I gotta do it. I gotta do it. So I 1, 2. So now I'm over here with Maureen. That cost me 1 movement. All right, Maureen. Maureen is dead. Maureen, you're alive. We got to get out of here. We got to get out of here. So I don't have any cards to let me move, so I'm going to stop here. And I get 5. So 5. So 5 will give me... I'll take retaliate and close call. And I also get these back. And then this goes over here. All right. All right. Let's see. Any comments? Any comments? Shoo. Yeah. Yeah. Shoo. So me, Shuri, and Maureen are hanging out over here. He goes. This is just kill. He doesn't have any movement. He doesn't have any movement. Unfortunately, this is the last terror card. So things get crazy at the. He just keeps coming. So the horror increases, he's going to target me or a meeple, and he's going to move. His movement is still only 1, so he's going to go up there, but there is no more terror cards now. When there's no more terror cards, I think that flips over, right? Let me just see what happens when there's no more terror cards. No more terror cards. Panic phase reveal. When there are no terror cards left, the final will be revealed during the upkeep phase. Okay, flip the card. Okay, so now this is the upkeep phase. So this is the finale. Okay. Okay, wow. So every time he doesn't have any more terror cards, but he has amped up powers. He's going to target me. If I'm me or a victim, whichever's closer, he's got 2 movements. So right over he's going to move 2 spaces and then 2 attacks. Oh man, so now he is just in beast mode. He's in beast mode, but he doesn't have this dark power yet because we didn't trigger the dark power. He didn't kill enough people. So let's see what happens. All right. Somebody sent me a message, but okay. All right. So where are we? All right. So it's the top of my turn. I need to move. Oh, this is tough. I think I just wasted my time because she won't follow me into his. Oh, I could go the other way. So I will. I don't have any movement cards. I can't move. I can't move. So I will. I'll focus. Oh, this card should have been. So it's here now. Okay. So there's my. Man, I didn't buy any. I didn't get any movement cards. So, damn it. Focus. I got nothing. Anything I want to. Okay, I will discard a short rest and weak attack to turn this into a star. With 1 star, this goes over here, and I lose a time. All right. This should be at 5 because I didn't do anything. Yeah, that should be at 5. So this goes here, and I have to end my turn. I can't get to him. So I'm Maureen. We're talking to Maureen. Calm down, Maureen. You got to calm down. Okay, so he's gonna come and attack me. There's no way around that. So I'm gonna buy a guard card. That cost me 2, and I still have 3 left. Anything? Distraction is pretty good, but you know what? I need to move. So I'll get a sprint and a close call. That puts me to 0. Whenever I get to 0, I put that to 6. I take these, and these go over here. And now it is Hans's turn. Now there's no other cards to flip over. We just do this. He's going to target me or a victim, whichever is closer. And he has 2 movements. So 1, 2. He does 2 attacks. So is just going to attack me. He's going to do 4 damage. He's attacking me before the meeples because you can't see it, but it's got the final girl symbol before the meeple symbol. So he's going to attack. So I'm going to play Retaliate. Okay, I play Retaliate. Retaliate. I got 4 dice. So he's just running at me like a maniac. Oh my God. Oh my God, that is the worst. So I'm going to play Close Call for 2. Oh, I can't play that. It's not my turn. So I have to discard. Oh my God. So what do I want to discard? I'll discard a focus. And I want to discard a 0 planning card. So I'll discard a walk. So that'll turn this into a star. Reduce damage from attack by 2. How much damage does he do? He does 4 damage. So I'm going to take 2 damage. Boom. But I do 1 damage to him. Okay. So I retaliate. All right. This card will go away. But he gets 2 attacks. So for his second attack will kill me, but I will play guard. Okay. I will play guard. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I got it. So I will discard this. This is just awful. I'll discard walk and close call to turn this into a star. So how much damage will I take? 3, 4. That'll reduce to 2. Oh man. Look at that. I got 1 hit point left plus so when I flip this over, I'll get an extra die. I got to read the rules to that, but but that's the end of his attack. So now it is my turn. Oh man, that was terrible. I just want to look up a little bit of rule about these randomizer tokens. Okay. The planning phase, killer phase, attacking your victim, defending against, revealing the final, additional rules, holding items, the final health token. If the pile is blanked, okay. How do they come back to life? Okay, so, all right. Okay, so, all right. So I flip this over, I get an extra dice, and I replace it with a white token to show that I can't do it again. All right, all right. So now it is my turn. I got Hans in my space. So I do not have an attack card. So I will use my bow and arrow. All right, so I will use 1 time, and I roll a dice. 1 to 3, I do 1 damage to him. 2, yes, I shoot him with. And then I will. I want. I think I'm dead next turn. Ah, geez. And I'm real focused. So I will sprint. That'll give me 4 dice. Oh, are you kidding me? So I will play close call for 2. That'll let me reroll all of these dice. You know what? Yeah. Okay. So 1 success. And if I discard. So 1 success. I can move up to 2 spaces. So we will move 2 spaces. 1, 2. That doesn't help. I think I'm dead. Because I can't buy any retaliation card. He's going to be able to attack me. Damn it. Oh, man, I was doing so good. And I don't have another move card. So that just really, really stinks. All right, so what do I do? That just stinks. All right, so what do I do now? I got 3 cards left, and there's no blocking cards. That really, really stinks. I don't care about. So this is going to go here. I have a guard card, but I played 1. Man. And I have 3. This is the only card. 3. All right. So that goes down to 0. That goes here. These come back into my hand. Sprint will go here. Close call will go here. Guard will go there. That's It's the card I needed to save my life. I'll put that there. Put like that. Retaliate is another one that I needed. Oh, man. This is just the worst. Okay, so now he's going to go. He's going to target me. He's going to move twice. So 1, 2. Okay, his first attack, he's going to hit me for 4 damage. So I need to. I should have played short rest. Oh, I didn't have it. That's why. So I need to play guard. Two successes. I ignore all damage. Nice, but I don't do any damage to him. So that was his first attack, but he has a second attack, and there's nothing I could do about it. So he kills me. Boom. Oh, and I have no hit points. I'm dead. I was doing so good. He kills me. He killed me, and I died with an unused. So more screaming Maureen. She watches me die. There's nothing I could do about it. I'm dead. So there you go, guys. I've been playing for 2 hours. I hope you enjoyed this. This is a tough game to win. It's a lot of fun. I recommend this game. It's absolutely fun, but I died. There's nothing else I can say. So thanks a lot. I hope you had a fun Super Bowl. Thank you for watching. We're gonna call it quits. Hans beat me. I lost. Bye-bye.